Are you tired of wondering where are good men hiding? Well, I've got some real talk for you. Dating isn't about finding someone, it's about choosing someone who is actually right for you. And today I am going to break it down for the advice I have for you in order to make a better choice in the future. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vora V and today we're gonna talk about juicy topic, dating. Lately, many of you guys send me a DM as if I am your therapist asking me about dating advice. So I have decided that I am going to make a video for you guys so you can rewatch it all over again. If you're ready, let's get started. Okay, I know that when it's come to dating, a lot of us are struggling to find the right one. But I've got some good news. It doesn't have to be like that forever, okay? Now you have me as an internet bestie and I'm going to help you to know yourself, to love yourself, and to have more confidence before you throw yourself in a dating pool. So when it's come down to the advice that I have for you, I always said and tell you guys many times to love yourself. That is beyond everything else in this world. In order to get what you want, you have to love yourself because you are the most important person on this planet. When it's come down to self-love, work on that. Be with yourself, know what you want because that is the person who will be with you for the rest of your life, which leads me to the advice number one. Know yourself. When you know yourself and love yourself, you set the standards for your life. Know what you want, know what you don't want, know what you like, know what you don't like. That is plain simple. You just know what is aligned with your true self, okay? So, when it comes to dating, you gotta know what do you want out of this dating. You might want a fling, you might want a one-night stand, you might just want a short-term relationship, or you want a long-term relationship, or more than that, you want a life partner. Because when you know what you want, you will weed out a lot of things that not align with what you want. A lot of us girls goes on a dating without knowing what they want, and it did not end up good, okay? When you don't have a clear intention, you tend to get bad things to your life, especially in a relationship because it's play a big major in our life. That's why you gotta know what do you want in relationship. Know what kind of person that you want to spend your life with, that you want to invest your time with. Not only just look, guys. I know that many of young girls, you will have like a girl fantasy picture of a handsome man, right? I used to be that person when I was in my 20s as well. Now what I want change is not like what I want in my 20s anymore. So you gotta know yourself what you really want at the present moment. And it is okay if you don't want the thing that you used to want before. It's totally okay. We are evolved every single day. You might say like, oh, I want a man who's 6 feet tall, blue eyes. That was my type in the past. Yeah, if you know that, just go for it. But this video, we are going to talk about things that deeper than look, okay? When you know what kind of person you want to spend your life with, you have the list that you can check on when you go on a dating. It's not about look that you have to look for. It's about inner quality of that person as well. What kind of person he has to be. Does he have to be kind, caring, family oriented? Does he have to be a provider? Or you okay with going 50-50? Or you okay going to pay for something for him? You gotta know what are you willing to throw yourself in, because if you know what you want, you're gonna get what you want. When you don't have a clear intention, honey, the only place that this road leads us is the mental hospital or to see a therapist, okay? So be aware on that. And when you have a clear intention in what you really want, you tend to get what you want. But when you don't have a clear intention and you were just like, okay, let's see where it's going, or let's go with the flow. Honey, from my experience, the flow never ends well. Stop going with the flow, but go with the intention. Go with the heart full of goal that I want this type of person, because you are invested your time and energy. Maybe down the road, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, but you gotta know in order to protect your heart in the future as well. Have you ever seen like some people, right, just want to go for one night stand, but end up falling in love with that person? It happens, guys. It happens. That's why I encourage you to really work on yourself and know what you want. Have a clear intention so you could protect yourself from everything that could happen in the future. Okay, and also once you know what you want, I would recommend you to write it down. Write down the ideal partner, what kind of person he has to be, what the qualities that he has to have. Write it down as detailed as much as possible. Okay, and you reread it every single day, so you will make it into subconscious mind to not tolerate anything that less than you expected. So when someone comes, you can see the list that whether he have the qualities that you are looking for or not. Because the moment you know, you will get everything you want. Okay. Advice number 2 is set boundaries early on. You got to have the boundaries for yourself. When you have boundaries, you teach other people to treat you. When you don't have boundaries, people tend to cross over you. They tend to hurt you or disrespect you. And we don't want that in dating. You gotta make sure what your non-negotiables are and be direct and clear. For example, if you want him to respect your time, not show up at last minute, say that. Okay, don't do like me. I used to be a girl who never had boundaries, who will say okay, yes with everything, and I don't even know what I want back then, right? So a man that I was dating, he liked to flirt with other girls. One time I think, okay, it's okay, I let it slide. 2 times he did it again. 3 times I was like, what is that? You are in relationship with me and you still talking to other girls. Yeah, I forgave him, and I did not have a boundaries for myself. He did not respect what I want or I don't want. So I don't want these kind of things happen to you guys. Learn from my mistake and have the boundaries towards yourself, and never feel guilty for having a boundaries. Boundaries help you to really see if this person is right for you. If they are willing to accept, cool. If you're not willing to accept, you can move on and find the right one that will accept you for who you truly are. And be open-minded. You also have to respect his boundaries as well, not only yourself. Find a time to sit and talk to each other. What are your boundaries? So I know that I could do better in the relationship, or tell him what your boundaries are. A healthy boundaries could really lead to a long-lasting relationship. So set your boundaries. Next advice I have for you guys is look for actions, not words. I know that we as a woman, we like to hear the sweet things. We like to, hear a man tell us, I love you. But listen, I do not care if he said he will marry you. I do not care if he said he loves you. I do not care if he said he will move in with you. I will buy you this. I will do that for you. I will take care of you. You cannot trust anything until you see it here, until you see it physical in your present, okay? Until you see it physical in your hand, until you see it's happening. Don't take his word seriously. A man will say anything that makes you feel good. Don't trust that. But instead, pay attention with his consistency. Pay attention with his behavior. Is he consistent about what he does, or he just say it and he forget? You can notice from a small things like when he tells you he gonna call you, if he really did like he said. When he tells you he gonna do this, like a small gesture, like do things that he promised that he would do. Is he really up to his promising? If not, maybe that tells you something. Look for the effort that he have. Does he put the effort in seeing you? Does he wanted to see you? Does he wanted to spend time with you? Or he's avoiding you? All of these things could be the sign that he's serious with you or not. Or he just see you as, another side chick of his, or another girls, or just, the girls that he wants to have fun with. You gotta find out. You gotta know that. But one thing that I really don't want you guys to fall for is words, okay? Words mean nothing. He can tell you he loves you, but then he go out with other girls. He can tell you that, oh, you are the future wife, but he did not show an effort of trying to be your husband. Don't believe it, okay? Be with the one who's not have an empty promise, because that could lead to hell in the future. The butterfly feelings of his word, honey, is not gonna last long. Look at the consistency, look at the effort that he has for you. Because romantic words, baby, don't mean shit. And also trust your feeling. Your feeling will tell you, is this man is the man you're supposed to invest your time and energy in. Your feeling never lie to you, so trust your feeling. If you have an uneasy feeling or uncertainty, maybe it's trying to tell you something. Watch out for that. Next, embrace the journey. Live, laugh, and learn along the journey, honey. Enjoying the process of dating instead of rushing to the destination. Just enjoy getting to know each other and let go of the timeline. Oh, he must be the one. Oh, I want him to marry me. Stop. Just enjoy it. Okay, now is the time to getting to know each other, learning about one another, and think of a dating as a way to get to know yourself, not just finding someone else. And each experience, whether it's a coffee date, dinner date, movie date, give you a clarity on who you are and what you want. Also be present rather than thinking, oh, what's next? Oh, he gotta be my future husband. Oh, I'm gonna bear his children. No, just stop thinking about that. I don't want you to be basic. Basic girls just think like that. Oh, then what next? Oh, I want to marry him. Oh, I want to do that. You prioritize yourself. You prioritize having fun in the process. Be present in the moment. It's easy to think about, oh, what's next? What about the next step? Oh, maybe he would be the one. Yada, yada, yada. Enjoy the time to get to know someone without rushing to the future. Let the relationship unfold naturally and notice how it makes you feel. Also, you gotta have a self-compassion to yourself. Not every date will be perfect and not every connection lasts. You gotta go with the mindset where you think like, okay, let's see if we are aligned to each other, because at the end of the day, it's about the connection that you guys have together. And don't you forget to surround yourself with a supportive system, okay? Have your friends to talk to, have a family who support you so they can remind you of your worth. Next, don't lose yourself. This advice is really, really important that I want you guys to remember and put in your memory every time that you go on dating. Because the moment you try to mold yourself to be someone that you are not, is the moment that you lose yourself, is the moment that you try to change yourself just to please somebody. Don't you dare trying to change yourself to impress a man, ever. Because you see, dating is about choosing somebody who is right for you. We as a girl tend to lose ourselves when you click or connect to someone because we wanted to please them. We want to be the one and only for them, right? And then suddenly you don't remember yourself anymore. How I know this? Because girl, I used to be that person, okay? Everything that I tell you is come from my experience. I remember myself, I trying so hard to please a man because I want him to love me. I change the way I look, I change the makeup I do, and oh girl, let me tell you, it was the worst things that ever happened to me, because the moment that I realized again, it's already been years and I'm wasted years of my life trying to be someone else that I am not, and it's such a waste of time. Only if I know then what I know now, things would have been different. But yes, we live and learn, right? Be yourself and the right person will find you. The right man, I'm telling you, girlie, will love you every inch of you. Whether you don't like anything about yourself, he will love it, okay? He will adore you. He will make you feel beautiful every single day. And when you go on dating, you must still keep being you. If you have a friend before you met him, keep that friends close. Don't cut tie or don't lose touch with him after you get to with a man. Keep up with your friends around you. You need to have your own life. Keep up with the passion and the interest, the hobby that excites you. Don't lose all of these things after you get with him, because guys, it's not good at all when you sacrifice your own interest just to be with a man. Please hold this advice tight to your chest whenever you go on a dating pool. Don't try to be someone else that you are not. I'm telling you because I'm living proof of this. The right one will love you just the way you are. You can notice that, like, if you see yourself that have an uneasy feeling and you questioning yourself that this is not you, this is not who you are, so maybe you can step back and get in touch with yourself and get to know yourself more. Like, if this person is really you, or you're trying to mold that person because you wanted to please him. Don't lose yourself, or don't give up your career, or don't give up your friendship just to be with a man. Okay, a man is not everything in your life. He just a chapter, not the whole book. And also watch for the codependency. When you be in a relationship, you both should have your own separate life. Not like, oh, okay, I don't have my own friends, but his friends become my friends become his friend, or you guys sharing friends together. No, you need to have your own friends. You need to have your own life. You have to do things that you used to do before you meet him. Because you also have your life going on. You also independent before that. So don't lose all of this thing that's so uniquely yours. Don't lose that just to be with him. Okay, don't forget that you are unique. All your quirks, your interests, and your energy and the qualities that would attract them in the first place. Don't lose that. Remember who you are before you go in. Never ever change yourself to be someone else that you're not to just please a man. Don't do that. Next advice is have fun. Seeing a dating life as an experience rather than a mission, okay? And having fun while you guys are dating together. Dish the perfection. Nobody is perfect, and it is okay because this is a time that you get to know each other and trying to do fun activities together, trying to do things that make you laugh, make you smile, make you enjoy the time together. Don't focus on the outcome too much, because when you live in the things that not here yet, not present, you just expect that, oh, how it's gonna be. You think too much about the future until you forget the present moment, that when you're supposed to have fun. And don't you forget that life is supposed to be fun, honey. And remember the connection, because at the end of the day, dating is about the connection that you two have towards each other. Be in a dating process with an open heart and a sassy, fun attitude that will make everybody wants to be around you. Don't you be a serious person all the time which nobody wanted to spend time and life with. So just have fun in the process, have fun spending time together, have fun laughing together, and just enjoy. Life is supposed to be lived, honey. So have fun. The last advice that I have for you guys today, and I think is the most important one, is trust your instinct. Remember that your instinct is your best friend. Whatever it shows to you, if this person is right for you or not, and your instinct can tell you on that. Because the instinct and intuition is there to protect you, to guide you. So trust on that. Don't ignore it. When you ignore it, it will keep showing up until you learn. Okay, so trust in that. If you have an uneasy feelings or uncertain feeling about someone, it may be a sign to tell you that something is not right. From my experience so far, whenever I have this feeling, I stop and I trust it. I trust myself and I stop. But I also used to be the person who did not trust it. And this thing keeps showing up until it breaks me. It's like it kind of decided, keep telling you, but you ignore it. When you know yourself again, you already got in too deep. So don't do it. It's either protect you or guide you. Trust in it wholeheartedly. And that is the last advice I have for you guys today. That's it, guys. I hope you get something from this advice. I hope it could be useful to you from my experience that I try to gather and talk to you about. The most important thing, remember that you matter, okay? And the right person for you will find you. You don't have to change. You don't have to be someone else just to please somebody. The right person will come to you at the right time. Just take it one step at a time. Don't rush through it. Don't rush to the end goal. Life is supposed to be lived and have fun. So enjoy, and thank you for watching. Please let me know what you want to hear next, and I will see you guys on the next video. Love you. Bye.